Hello and welcome to Froggity Frog Crochet and this stitch guide on how to crochet the cross ripple stitch. So this is an unusual looking stitch where the ripple goes up your fabric rather than across, and it's a really nice texture and bumpy of a stitch as well. So to start this stitch, you're going to need a foundation chain in multiples of 3 plus 2 plus 1 for your turning chain. Okay, so I've gone ahead and marked to the first chain for my hook because I want my turning chain to count as the first stitch of the row. And then to start the cross ripple, I'm going to make a single crochet in the third chain from my hook, and then just make a single crochet in each stitch across. Okay, so row 1 of the cross ripple is all single crochet, and this is just to give us a bit of a solid base to work on. So I'm just going to complete this row of single crochet, and then we can get started on the pattern proper. Three. Last one. There we go. Okay, so there's row 1, just all single crochet. Now I'm going to turn and chain 1. And I'm going to make a double crochet turning chain in the first stitch. So I'll just pop a stitch marker in there. It's the first stitch of our row. Okay, so now I'm going to skip the next 2 stitches. In the stitch after that, I'm going to make a double crochet. And then I'm going to chain 1. Now I'm going to go backwards. And I'm going to go back to this stitch here. So the first skip stitch, I'm going to make a double crochet. So I'm working in front of the double crochet just made. I'm going to push my hook into that stitch. I'm bringing my hook out in front of the last stitch. Okay? And then make a double crochet. And then I'm going to skip the next 2 stitches. So just finish this stitch here. So this is a skip stitch. This is where we made the last double crochet. We skip this next stitch, the stitch afterwards, and then make a double crochet in the next stitch. So it's just keeping track of which stitches you've already worked in and which are still open. Okay, so we've got 2 skip stitches in between the double crochet we just made and that double crochet we made behind the last one. So after that double crochet, I'm going to chain 1 and then go back to the first skip stitch. So we're always going to have a skip stitch in between our double crochets. So into that first skip stitch, I'm going to push my hook through the loops, but bring my hook up in front of the first double crochet, and then make another double crochet. Okay, so we're going to have these cross double crochets going all the way across the row. Okay, so after that double crochet, I'm going to skip the next 2 stitches. Remember, we've already worked into this one. Let me skip the next 2 and make a double crochet in the next one. Chain 1. Go back to the first skip stitch and working in front of the first double crochet, we make another one. Okay, skip the next 2 stitches, make a double crochet, chain 1, go back to the first skip stitch, hook through both the loops, coming out in front of the first double crochet, and make another double crochet. Okay, so you're going to just repeat that all the way across the row. So after your last set of cross stitches, you'll have 1 stitch left, and you're going to make a double crochet in that last stitch of the row. Take my stitch marker out to help. So a double crochet in that last stitch. And that is row 2. Okay, so now we're going to turn. chain 1, and make a single crochet in the first stitch of the row. So row 3 is just a row of single crochet. So between every row, we are going to have a row of single crochet. Okay, so just make sure you don't miss out the chain 1s. Okay, so between every double crochet, there is a chain 1 stitch. So I'm working into that chain space. And then make a single crochet into the top of the double crochet stitches. So chain 1 space is there. I'm going to make single crochet into it, single crochet in each of the next 2 stitches, which are double crochets. So single crochet in the chain space, and single crochet in each of the next 2 stitches. And just repeat that all the way across. So you should have the same number of stitches in every row. And that's row 3. Row 4, you're going to turn and chain 1 and make a double crochet turning chain in the first stitch. So I'm just going to move my stitch marker up. Okay, so you can see how it's working out so far. We've got these cross stitches underneath this row of single crochet. Okay, now we've made those stitches, it's really opened it up so you can see where those gaps are, the skip stitch. Okay, so row 4, we've got our double crochet turning chain. We're going to skip the next 2 stitches. And that means we're working around the post of this double crochet 2 rows below. So it's the double crochet that comes across the front. And we're going to make a front post treble around that stitch. So yarn over twice, hook from one side to the other around the post, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Chain 1. And now we're going to go back to the first skip stitch, but we're not working around the post 2 rows below, we're working in the skipped single crochet. And again, like we did before, we're going to push our hook through both loops, but working in front of that front post stitch, you're going to make a double crochet. Okay. So this is called a cross ripple, but the ripple is made going up. It's not made across like you would expect. It's made with these stitches kind of crossing over each other as they go up. And that's the ripple effect. Okay. So after you made your double crochet, we're going to skip stitches again. It's easier to think of this working in from the front post. So we're skipping to the next double crochet 2 rows below, the one that goes in front, and make that front post treble. So we're skipping everything in between and going straight to this double crochet in front and make another front post treble. Chain 1. Now we're going to go back to the first skip stitch. Okay. This is where it starts getting a bit awkward because you've got stitches everywhere. I find it easier to come back to what we've already worked in. So I'll pull that other stitch forward. We worked into this single crochet here, skip the next one. This stitch here is in front of our front post treble. So that's, worked in, but not in the loops. And this is the next stitch. This is the one we want to work into. So getting your stitch placement straight can be a little bit awkward, but work into the single crochet of that stitch there to bring it over the front. Then skip to the next double crochet coming across the front and make a front post treble. Chain 1. Okay, so again, we need to work out where our stitches are. This is our last double crochet. This is the single crochet next to it, which is a skip stitch. Push that to one side. This is the stitch was working in front of the front post, that's where that goes. So we work our double crochet into this next one. So it's just keeping track of those stitches, and into that stitch you make a double crochet. Again, you want to come out in front of that front post stitch to make your stitch. Okay, so we're starting to see that kind of ripple going up. Okay, skip to your next double crochet 2 rows below, the one that comes in front, and make a front post treble. So you continue this repeat all the way across the row. You've just got to be careful where your stitches go. So there's my skip single crochet. There's the one the front post goes into, and so I want to be in this one here and double crochet into there. As you get towards the end, it just gets a bit awkward to get into that stitch and bring it forward. Okay, and double crochet. And you continue that all the way down the row until you get to the last stitch, and in that last stitch you make a double crochet. Okay, so the ripple is coming up as you go up the rows, all made with these cross stitches. So to carry on the cross ripple, you're going to repeat rows 3 and 4. And there is your stitch guide on how to crochet the cross ripple stitch. I would love to see what you make with this stitch. Please do come and show us over in our Facebook group, Froggity Frogs Rivet and Stitch. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel as well for more crochet stitchings, free crochet patterns and hints and tips. And if there's a video you would like to see me made, whether it be a crochet stitch or a technique, please do let me know in the comments, and your video could be the next one to be made. So thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time for the next video. Bye for now.